I thought I told you not to come around here no more, huh? Don't you know what I'm capable of? That's the first time I've ever actually tried that in my life, and I did not do very good. I don't know if I'm like, I don't think I'm alpha enough, dude. Ow! Oh! Hey! It's me, Yub, and a long time ago, we were making a video on something totally different, and I saw an ad for this Choices game, and all you gotta do is take a look at the ad to realize this is content. Anyways, in true Yub fashion, I waited a solid year, and I decided to play the game. Let's check out Choices. I just realized I'm using the green screen with a game that doesn't even take up very much of the... Do we need the... We don't need the green screen, do we? We don't need it. Isn't that better? Just kind of natural, just light and bright. The Royal... Why am I playing the Royal Romance? I didn't pick the Royal Romance. This is not the story I would have picked. What makes you think I like this? I'm accepting the invitation. Oh, hold on. Maybe I do like to choose a look that will impress the prince. Okay, hold on. I'm being sucked in. A look that will impress the prince. Okay, face 1. Face 2. She looks pissed. Face 4. I'm sorry. Are there not... I was about to say, there's no black people in this game. I picked this look. How do you want to do your hair? Okay, I like this game. Whoa. Flirty and fun. Ooh. Easygoing and vibrant. I picked this. It's easygoing and vibrant, just like me. And what do I want to wear? Okay, not a wedding dress. It comes on a little strong. Ooh. Oh my gosh. I'm going fairy tale princess. Because why not? That dress is ugly. I'm not going to lie to you. What's your name? Tatiana. Bust down, Tatiana. Kingdom of Cordonia. This guy better freaking kiss my lips before I get really upset, okay? The doors to the grand ballroom of the palace are thrown open and you make your entrance. Tatiana. Here we go. Time to bust down. Who's Hannah? You look so beautiful, Tati. Who is Hannah? You best ease up out my face before you get slapped, Hannah. The prince won't be able to keep his eyes off you. You see how sad she looked when she said that? She's thirsty. He might like the way she looks, but when it comes to choosing his future queen, he knows who will be able to handle ruling at his side. Okay, Olivia. Olivia. May the best woman win. My first act as queen will be banishing you. I'd actually rather date you. I'm gonna say my first act as queen will be banishing you. You can't do that. Consider yourself lucky. In the old days, it would have been an execution. Look at that face. She's ready to speak to the manager. Just send a trumpet sounds. Let's see this guy. He's headed this way. Let me see him. I'm sorry, this is not my prince. At least I get to pick. Oh my. Let me choose this Backstreet Boys looking dude. What's his name? Okay, Gurk. The thing about Gurk is he's just not very smart. Tatiana, may I have this dance? In your face, Olivia. In your face, Olivia. Uh-oh, Gurk might not have liked that. Huh? Prince Gurk takes your hand and whisks you out onto the dance floor of the grand ballroom. As the orchestra plays, he leads you in a waltz around the room, your gown swirling as you glide through the steps. Oh, Gurk, kiss me, Gurk. To think, a few months ago, I didn't even know the first steps to a waltz. And now, no one would ever know you weren't born into this life. I hope you never have cause to regret coming here. I'm very sad, you can tell. Why would you say that, Gurk? Well, so much has happened and... As the song winds down, Prince Gurk's hands linger on your waist, his eyes searching yours. I need to talk to you. Is something wrong, Gurk? It's been impossible to get a moment alone with you, but I need to know. Prince Gurk, can I cut in? Freaking Olivia, dude! Olivia, can you not? Of course. We'll talk later, right, Gurk? Yes. You find your way up the dance floor and spot a familiar face. Oh, I'm sorry, Drake. Tell me more about Drake. Tatiana. Drake, I didn't know you'd be here tonight. Gurk insisted. I guess I should congratulate you. Oh? You look exactly like one of them. I guess you are one of them now. What, you standing there in a nice three-piece suit throwing shade at me for wearing my best princess dress? Drake? This time tomorrow, you might be the future queen, and then our lives are gonna go in very different directions. Drake, if I'm chosen to be the Princess Bride, you'll have to start bowing to me. I'm gonna say, I'll still be me. Looking at you now, it's hard to believe that. This place has a way of changing people, and some of us like the girl you used to be. You know that, right? I'm sorry, is he like our best friend of all time, or why does he think it's okay to talk to me this way? I promise, I'm still the same Tatiana, even under this fancy ball gown. If I get too cocky, just remind me that the first time we met, I was taking out the garbage and waiting tables. Feels like so long ago now. Can't believe it's only been a few months, babe. Yeah, but after everything that's happened, it feels more like once upon a time. So was that just a tutorial? I need to know more. New York City, once upon a time. Hold on, we're going back in time with Tatiana? Tatiana in New York. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Tatiana, take the trash to the floor like oh, 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 oh. This is a tutorial, right? Hold on. Chapter 1 of 19. We can come back to the royal romance if you guys are curious about what happens to Tatiana, but the thing is, I don't want to play the one that it makes you play. This is like the basic one. How do I find more? I kind of feel like we have to go big sky country. When your car breaks down in rural Montana, you're stranded on the roadside until a certain cowboy comes riding out. Tell me more. Big sky country. You're driving an old sedan down a two-lane highway through the vast... Let me start over. Oh my God. You're driving an old sedan down a two-lane highway through the vast expanse of rural Montana. It's a hard word to say. Rural. On the horizon, snow-peaked mountains behind you. Everything you've left behind. You glance at the rearview mirror, catching sight of yourself. I'd like to play as... I think we stick with a woman. Okay. A little Taylor Swift-ish. Who else we got? Okay, is this not the same person? Hold on, what? We're going the basic face. All basic face girl. Let me choose my hair. I hope they have a punk rock hairdo so I can be the girl from out of town who's got attitude to spare. Yeah, I'm going this hair. Can I dye it pink? I want to be like the girl with like the punk rock look. Yeah, let me choose my outfit. That's kind of quirky. I'm gonna go with the first one because it's the most like hot topic and I need like a hot topic look. What's your name? Xanthia. Xanthia. She's from out of town, like out of this planet. I gotta say, for a week on the road, I'm looking pretty good. You peek over at the passenger seat where your precious potted cactus is held securely by the seatbelt. Spike. Okay, this girl's weird. You've been so quiet on this trip, Spike. Everything okay over there? Spike gives his usual answer. Total silence. Classic Spike. Okay, good. I wouldn't want you to get car sick, buddy. Suddenly, the gas pedal goes soft under your foot. The car jerks back and forth. The steam billows out of the engine. No! You pull over to the side of the road. The car shudders one last time before the engine quits altogether. Oh, crap! Tell me about it, Xanthia. You get out of the car and everything is quiet except for the loud rock music. Okay, this is officially the middle of freaking nowhere. AKA the worst place in the world to break down. You check your phone, hopefully. No service? Oh, now what? You sit down on the rear bumper and look out over the horizon. Off in the distance, a small figure catches your eye. You eagerly lean forward to get a better glimpse. Is that a man? On a horse? The figure draws closer until... Let's see this guy. Oh, he's hot! Woo! Out of there. You get a good look at the cowboy as he stops his horse in front of you. He's got a grin as wide as the horizon and dusky brown eyes. You're extremely hot. I'm just gonna be forthcoming, you know? Oh well, that's one way to greet someone. Sorry, I guess I just blurted it out because I'm so quirky. The name's Sawyer. This here's Dolly. He pats his horse affectionately, and she nicked... I'm not even gonna say that because I don't want that soundbite. Dolly as in Dolly Parton? The one and only, and you are... Xanthia. My name is Xanthia. Having a little trouble there, Xanthia? More than a little. You wouldn't happen to know anything about cars, would you? Sawyer rides up to the front of your car and bumps it with his boot. The hood popped. I'm sure he kicked the car and the hood opened up. Looks like you got a blown head gasket. if you know what I mean. You'll have to call Larry's in town for a replacement. I was worried it might be something like that. Ah! You have a cell phone I could borrow? Nah, I don't bother with cell phones. Signal's terrible out here, but I'm happy to give you a ride to the nearest landline, miss. It's impossible to tip your beanie at someone. Well, you can take me anywhere, cowboy. You eye him appreciatively, and he chuckles. Why do I feel like I just rode into some sort of cheesy romance novel? 'Cause you did. Would that be so bad? Pretty sure that'd make you the handsome hero. God, she's thirsty. Wow. I was always more of a spies and shootouts kind of guy. But I suppose I could get used to a romance novel. Sawyer offers you his hand. You take it, and he easily pulls you up onto his horse behind him. He spurs Dolly on, and you pitch forward as the horse starts to walk. Whoa! I should... Ooh, hold on to his waist. Yeah, duh. Grab his waist. You lean forward and wrap your arms around his toned stomach, appreciating the way his muscles ripple beneath the... Okay, what's going on here? This game is hot. You all settled back there, miss? Yeah, I'm all good. The two of you ride in silence for a minute, swaying together with the motion of the horse. So, where exactly are you taking me? This is when you get, like, kidnapped and it takes a whole different turn to the old homestead. Luckily, you broke down right on the edge of our ranch. So all this land is yours? My family's, yeah. You look around the landscape as Dolly rides across a vast meadow. It's beautiful out here, ain't it? Just look at this grass. Amazing. Sawyer shifts in his saddle before looking at you over his shoulder. So tell me, Xanthia, what do you do besides, breaking down on the side of the road? Recently, I've just been trying to figure my life out. Any luck? Not even close. So far, all I've got is moving from Boston to California. Also, I'm from another planet. Montana's just one of the many stops along the route. What prompted the big move? The last 6 months in Boston, they weren't the greatest. The relationship I'd been in for 2 years ended badly. My apartment got infested with rats and my landlord jacked up the rent. And this job I really wanted, my dream job, totally fell apart at the last minute. Sorry to hear it, ma'am. What was your job, if you don't mind me asking? I kill people. I'm a programmer. I was gonna be a programmer. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I had a gig lined up at this big tech company, a place I'd wanted to work at ever since I was a kid. And then the week before I was supposed to start, their shareholders made them fire half the staff, including me. Ouch. Yeah, ouch is putting it mildly. Sawyer. More like 3 weeks lying around the apartment, drinking wine and feeling sorry for myself. Lying around your apartment that was infested with rats? Love him or hate him, Sawyer is spitting straight facts right now. Yep. Well, I see why you're going to California then. Probably a lot of coding gigs there. You could live that Silicon Valley life, make a startup, drive a Tesla, launch a rocket to Mars. I really don't think that's the typical Silicon Valley life. So that's what this is about? Getting a new job? Sort of. I guess I, just had to get away. He nods without asking any more questions, and the two of you ride on, quiet except for the clip-clop of Dolly's hoofs on that hard earth. You lean forward and notice a long scar on the back of his right arm, and a small tattoo on the back of his neck that says Lindy. Who is she, Sawyer? Who is she? Sawyer, can I ask you something personal? Awful forward, aren't you? I just told you like 3 super personal details, my guy. Fine. What do you want to know? What's your tattoo mean? Who is she? Sawyer reaches up to touch the back of his neck, tracing the name and smiles. It's gonna be his mom. Promise you won't laugh? Pinky promise, but only if it's not an ex's name, my girl, asking the right questions. Deal. Lindy was my first rodeo pony. This guy's lying. He's lying. She would get naughty if I got lazy. She sounds like a great horse. She was. She definitely is not my ex-girlfriend. I'm definitely not lying. I got the tattoo after she died. Of course she did. Sorry. It's all right. She lived a great old life after she retired, and with all the treats she could eat and pasture for days. I really love that horse. You still ride in rodeos? He never actually said that he rode in rodeos. You lean back, and that's when you notice a young woman on a horse in the distance watching you. Who is she? Sawyer? Who is this? Who is that? Juliet Mendoza. Her family owns our neighboring ranch. There's a whole complicated thing. She's your ex? No, Juliet's great, but we're just friends. It's our families that are the issues. Oh? Would you believe me if I told you it was a feud going back 150 years? I guess not. That's Montana for you. You glance back at the girl, she waves. So if I played as a guy, I could flirt with this girl instead? I really messed up here. Hang in there tight, it gets a little bumpy here. How long is this? Is this just now chapter 2? Oakley Ranch. Dolly perks up her ears and walks a little quicker. Here it is, home sweet home. It's a beautiful spread, although clearly past its prime. The fence needs mending and the rate... Okay, so the place is falling apart. Sawyer surveys the place like it's heaven on earth. What do you think? It's, charming. Okay, how long is this stuff? I'm on chapter 1. There's 16 chapters. We need to go faster. I can tell this place is really special to you. It is. Although sometimes it seems like my dad and I are the only ones who appreciate it. What about the rest of your family, Sawyer? It's just my older brother, but he's not around much anymore. He sort of comes and goes. I'm sorry. It's a good thing, trust me. There's some bad blood and it don't matter. Dude, I feel like I'm deciding I don't want to make this video in the middle of the video. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody doesn't kiss somebody, somebody better kiss some. Oh, it's so cute. Moo, you're adorable. I've got to pet it. You reach out to scratch behind the calf's shaggy ears and it looks up at you with huge eyes. Okay, you didn't tell me there's gonna be pets. I think this is the start of a beautiful friendship. Suddenly you hear a loud moo behind you. You turn around and see a large mama cow coming right for you. Uh-oh. And she's pissed. Moo. Ah! You back away from the calf, but the mama cow don't stop. I swear I'm not trying to take your baby. Moo. The cow barrels toward you until... Bang! Shot by this guy. I'm just kidding, it's another cowboy. A rugged cowboy dives forward, tackling you out of the way just as the cow rushes past. Thank you. Without a word, the guy pulls himself up and dusts himself off. You okay, girl? Ooh, I like this guy. He's looking slick a little bit. I think so. Wasn't talking to you. Oh! Go on now, mama, go home. The man calmly herds the cows back through the gate and closes it behind them. Moo! Finally, the cowboy turns to look at you. Was tackling me really necessary? I'd like to speak to the manager. Now my clothes are all dirty and I think I scraped my knee. It was that or let you get trampled, miss. Can't have visitors get hurt. I'm not a visitor. I came to use the phone. My car broke down. In that case, get the frick out of here. I'm Xanthia, by the way. Dallas. With that, he disappears into the barn. There is no way we are still on chapter 1. I literally don't think I have the patience. Do we want to do this? Do I want to do this? Let me see what happens. You're almost to the porch when the front door flies open and an old man bursts out brandishing a shotgun. Who the hell are you and what do you think you're doing on my property? Ah! You're not from the bank, are you? Because I'll shoot you. The bank? Well, are you or ain't you? I'm not from the bank. I don't believe you. Bang, dead. Oh, how about this? Put the gun down or you'll regret it. Because I'm an alien and I'll burn you with my laser eyes. Because if you don't, I'm gonna walk over there, grab it out of your hands, and shove it down your throat. The old man blinks. Dang, girl! Seriously? Put the gun down. How do I know this ain't some kind of banker trick? Okay, the game's really dumb. Listen, I just wanted to kiss a cowboy. I don't think I can do this. Look at this. We're on chapter 1 of 16. I need short ones. Look, how about this? I will do this video as a test. If this does crazy well for some reason, I don't mind just sitting here and reading these to you because, by the way, that's all that's happening. I'm literally just reading you a book. If you like it, let me know. I'll set a like goal of 5,000. You hit 5,000, I'll play more. I don't see a lot of people being into this, but you know, I thought the same thing about Tomodachi Life, and Whoa. Anyways, thank you guys for being here for this video. I super appreciate it. Patreon supporters, thank you for your monthly support. It really, really helps. And thank you just for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Make sure you smack like, keep that chin up, and work hard. And as always, have a bye 5.
My outro song is kind of lame. I'm just so sick of the copyright claims. So I wrote this song, it'll do alright. If you have a spare second, could you smack the like button? Smack the like button.
I don't know about this one, boys.